Y'all know what time it is. When the hat comes on, y'all know what time it is. It means we got work to do. Let's take a look at what it's like dating in 2024.
You don't need to talk about it.
That doesn't happen in Canada.
Exposed the government and he had literally had to run away.
Edward Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
He's American, isn't he?
Yeah, but he exposed the government and he had to leave.
But
Edward Snowden.
That doesn't happen in Canada.
I promise you I got more bags in my pocket right now.
That doesn't happen in Canada.
Exposed the government and he had literally had to run away.
Edward Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
Shout out to Eric Snowden. He is an American hero. Eric Snowden is an American hero. It sucks, but this is what real whistleblowers have to go through. Eric Snowden is an American hero. He's one that exposed the truth. He's the one that let the American citizens know. But let's take a step back. If Eric Snowden was right, how many other people were right that we don't know about? How much are they withholding from the regular day-to-day civilians? You understand?
He's American, isn't he?
Yeah, but he exposed the government and he had to leave.
But
Snowden was a private contractor for the NSA, all right? He went in and
For the NSA.
it was for the National Surveillance Agency. I know what I'm talking about because I'm a cybersecurity engineer.
I know what I'm talking about.
He also told me to go back to my country, but I mean, okay. He knows what he's talking about.
He's like, go back to your country, but he knows what he's talking about.
into the field.
Remember I said ghetto could be anything. Black, white, or brown. All that shit right there was ghetto activity. All that automatically out of there. Out. But we're having a debate right now. But still, that activity right there lets me know that you're more about your emotions rather than having a intellectual conversation or debate.
Let him speak.
Okay.
Like he's a cybersecurity engineer, but you're an only on it. So.
Oh, okay.
Say that. Somebody sells their body. Somebody uses their body to go to outer space. Maybe not physically, actually, but you know what I'm saying. Break it down for her. And I didn't even y'all know I don't pre-watch my videos, so I don't know which one. I thought she was the OnlyFans model, to be honest. The one with this blue on. It's always innocent looking ones, or this one for sure. But the way that she's hunched over doesn't look like that. She reminds me more of like a book nerd or something like that. But I didn't know which one was OnlyFans model, so that was crazy. And look how he says it though.
Let him speak.
Okay.
Like he's a cybersecurity engineer, but you're an only on it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Such a big difference.
Yeah, no, well, hey, respectfully. He's a cybersecurity engineer. You're only model. You teach people how to be a so that's a big difference right there.
Talk to me nice, gang. Talk to me nice, bro. This is what it's like dating in 2024. You're talking to women who believe that they're so much above another man, no matter what he is, whether he's a janitor or an engineer, but that they just know so much. It's like, bro, they want to be so dominant. They want to be so manly, bro.
So keep going.
Also working.
And big facts, bro. She's teaching people how to be lustful and live with sexual immorality for a living. She's literally leading the world to hell, or people to hell. You know what I'm saying? Leading people the wrong way. Let's not get religious in here, but she is leading people the wrong way. He is leading people the right way, helping to protect our country. She's being a lustful, deviant whore, teaching our country that lust and living by your feelings and, you know what I'm saying, is how you should live. And how's that got in our country? Now they're in our schools twerking in our kids. And they're not even women. That's how much lust has controlled this country. And greed and sexual immorality. That's what this leads to. This will lead to the protection of America. Especially with all these people hacking our power systems and our grids are going down and our powers are shutting off all of a sudden for no reason. Come on, man.
It doesn't matter. You show people your body. You show people your body. That's a big difference. No, I'm not showing my body. I'm not showing.
naked.
But there's
You were
human
born
dignity.
naked.
There's literally human
You
dignity.
were born
He's a cybersecurity
naked.
engineer. He's showing people how to do better. He's improving society. That's a big difference right there.
It's funny how they having a conversation
Big facts, bro. Big facts, whether you like it or not.
about cybersecurity, and the OnlyFans girl can't fathom why the cybersecurity engineer might have a little bit more credibility on the topic. She's just trying to discredit him by using something that's not even relevant to the topic. That's like me saying my doctor doesn't know anything about blood clots because he thinks that Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto. Now, we all know
Thank you, bro. And this is why I love double reactions, because it's always good to get somebody else's perspective. If you don't like double reactions, boy, it's so good to get other opinions, man. Come on, man.
that Dragon Ball Z isn't better than
I'm a lion. What do I get to care about the opinions of sheep for? Come on, man.
Naruto, but that doesn't mean the doctor doesn't know what he's talking about when he's talking about medicine.
I am proud to be Canadian.
This speaks volume right here.
This is Double Agent Zero's big brother right here, man.
This speaks volume that the women stayed back.
I am proud to be a Canadian, despite the fact that this country is going through a
I've had to learn this too, bro. No matter what the history of
hard
your
time right now.
country may be, black citizens have saved America time and time again. Black citizens have led the frontier time and time again, have invented things to help improve the world. In your country right now, you're using something that a black man invented. No matter where you're at, Russia, Ukraine, right now, if you got traffic lights, you're using something that a black man invented. If you're eating peanut butter in another country, you're using something that a black man invented. Bro, I got so much more that I wrote down, but I forgot about all the inventions. I believe it was the doorknob. The original invention from a light bulb was not Thomas Edison or whoever that was. It was a slave who did. No, it wasn't. No, I take that one back. But a lot of the inventions that were patented by whites were stolen by blacks, and it was one of those inventions. I'm not going to say it because up here we speak facts, not just opinions. But blacks have invented a lot of things around the world that we still use today in every country. Every country. Let's take a look at the facts, man. Because, we're here for facts. We're not here for I think or you think. No, we're here for facts. So we got Sarah Boone. I don't know why she's on here. Oh, one of the most important ones. Let me look up his name. Because we're here for facts. We know what's going on, y'all. We're here for facts, yo. We are here for the facts. So we got George Washington Carver, a slave who helped agriculture. We got Garrett Morgan, the traffic light. We got Maria Van Brittan Brown, the security pro. We got Frederick McKinley Jones. We got Alexander Miles, who invented the elevator. We got Charles R. Drew and open heart surgery. The first person in the world or in America to perform an open heart surgery was who? Come on, man. Come on, man. Daniel Hayes Williams. first open heart surgery ever performed was by an African American at an African American hospital in Pennsylvania in 1893. Daniel Haley Williams. So, wait, one last fact, one last one. So we got the first open heart surgery, we got traffic lights, we got peanut butter, we got the elevators. Let's see what else we got. This is for all the black Americans. And the reason why I gotta take my time to do this right, because as we know, I don't pre-watch my videos, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do it like this. But when Oppenheimer in the movie came out, I don't remember them giving credit to any of the black scientists that helped Oppenheimer build the nuclear bomb. So let's do it right now. We have Jasper Jeffries and Jesse Wilkins Jr. When America first created their nuclear bomb, they had help from African American scientists, bro. One of our greatest feats that we ever accomplished, the nuclear bomb, was achieved also by the help of African Americans. A lot of the wars were won by African Americans. A lot of people saved were by African American slaves who went to war. Black Americans have history. The the Lone Ranger that has been portrayed as a white man for centuries, or for however how long, decades, is a black dude by the name of Bass Reeves. Come on, bro.
Now, it's the people that make Canada beautiful. It's the fact that we're a truly multicultural country. We have respect for people of all ethnicities. We've literally come together to form a tight-knit community.
And that is the one thing that I love about Canada that's different about America. Canada gets it, bro. They're not debating about race and all this other shit. Hockey was invented by 5 freaking black people. Look that up. Now that's whitewashed. Jockeys were originally black, like little people, well, small people. I wouldn't say too small, but they were black African American males. And the records at the your biggest track meets or derby meets are still by black men, and they haven't been beat to this day. The Western frontier was by the help of also black African American males. The rodeo, 2 or 3 of those things that they do nowadays as whitewash was invented, like that cattle thing when you get the cattle and you let it run and you rope it in. That was invented by a black dude. Thank you very much to my black Americans.
Obviously it's challenging. I'm not saying it's easy. It's obviously challenging. It's hard as hell. But you can come here with nothing in your pockets and you can become a multi-millionaire within 10, 15, 20 years. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but it's capable in your lifetime. There's so few countries in this world where that's possible. And for that, yeah, I'm proud to be a Canadian.
I'm proud to be Canadian because my parents brought me to this country at a young age, and the education here is amazing. I'm learning and I'm striving to become a doctor, which is an opportunity that almost everyone gets in other countries. I just love this country in general because it's just so beautiful and diverse. But
So once I become the man I become, there's 2 countries that I know I will not find my wife in. That's America, that's Canada, and that's the UK. Why? Because these women are influenced by Babylon, by America. So these, I'm gonna call them ghetto birds. These ghetto birds, besides this one, because she seems to be very conservative, very quiet, and actually hearing what they're saying. But for you not to be proud for me to be from your country, that makes me question your morals completely. But forget what I was saying.
we just have some people at the back over here who They're not.
Yeah. So women like this who are influenced by America, entitled, think they know everything, think that a woman can't do wrong, who believe that they're right in everything they do, that they deserve everything without being reciprocatory in any kind of way. They just want to take. Women like these are leeches, bro. Leeches. They will leech off you and leech off you until they got what they want and then they're gone. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm not going to find my wife in the UK. I'm not going to find her in America or London or Canada. Why? Because they're all influenced by America.
The best Canadians, you know. She's not, you know, yeah. She's not making enough money on OnlyFans, so she's really salty.
Ooh. Look how childish they are as well. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to have true conversations
About
about
that.
bring proud of where you're from. Bring proud about your country. What is giggly and funny and childish about that? You know what I'm saying? But look how conservative she is being. And look at the color. I told you, boy.
I want to say, Ian, with everything going on with this country, this is truly the best country in the world, and that's a pretty big statement to make. We have
America's the best country in the world. Through the thick and the thin, through the horrible, through the bad, America's the best country in the world. Why? Because everybody is influenced by America, even till this day. All America needs to do is to get those greedy politicians out of there, get the greedy leaders out of there, so we can conduct business on an international scale with honor and integrity, so that other countries can also reciprocate the love for America. Instead of America causing harm in all these different countries for the sake of oil, money, and greed.
regardless of our economy and whatnot, we have the utmost freedom to travel, whatnot. We have the strongest passport. This country gave me a home, free Canadian airspace where, I don't have the threat, like many places of the world, that I'm going to be bombed any second. Canadian airspace provided that. And you know what? We just need to change our leadership, and yeah, Canada's home.
Also, this country
America's the same way. Change the leadership, and it'll be great again, bro.
is for hard work.
The greatest time America has ever had was the weeks after 9/11. That's the greatest time America has ever had. Ever.
Working people.
Because that's when American citizens, black and white, was at the time and age where they could finally understand it doesn't fucking matter, bro. But because of the media, because of agendas, they keep pushing this stupid race card, bro. But it's just like Denzel Washington said, bro. Your name is Marcus. My name is Ant. How are you doing? I'm an American. You are an American. You're not just white and I'm not black. I'm an American citizen and then my name's Art. Your name's Mark. How you doing, brother? We don't just profile people and keep on pushing it through our media, pushing it through our... This is an agenda that should have changed years ago, bro.
If you come to Canada to sit on your ass and take welfare checks from hardworking Canadians, then just please don't talk about not being a proud Canadian, because you're over here getting your money.
And you're not proud of being a Canadian, but Canada has allowed you to be in a free place where if you were in Iraq doing this shit, you would have got beheaded. You would have got stoned. If you were in other countries doing OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure even in places in India, your own country, you can't do OnlyFans in India. Not in all parts of India. I know that for a fact. They're still killing Christians out there, let alone freaking promiscuous whores.
Money from hardworking Canadians who are proud of their country.
I think the people at the back, their work ethic explains for that for itself.
I thought people were judging people off of their jobs because everybody...
I do judge people off of their jobs. Yeah, because of dignity and stuff, Yeah.
Yeah, dignity and self. That's right.
Let's not talk about OnlyFans thing. First of all, sex workers deserve respect.
Bro, I am loving this white girl, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay? That's the first thing.
I still can't date her because she might be from the UK.
Okay? Hey, relax. Ever
Wait, I
since.
want to say one thing. Prostitution is the oldest job in the world.
So anyway,
Prostitution is one of the oldest jobs in the world. Not the oldest job in the world. The oldest job in the world is being a farmer, not being a whore. Farmers was the first job, not prostitutes.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, I just got to put one thing in check, right? You guys can have different opinions, right? But look, sex workers have existed since the dawn of time. If you're talking about Vladimir Putin, George Bush, like these people are all surrounded by sex workers. Some of them are married to them. You know what I mean? Even back in ancient times, like these are avenues that women have used to elevate themselves for thousands of years. There was a lot of times. Yusuf, hold on. Let me explain. There was a lot of times where women didn't have many options, right? Where either they were married off by their father, and some women they actually used that position of sex work to climb into really powerful.
And this is why it's good to have also a different opinion, because we feel how we feel, but when you're in a group, pretend like you're the dumbest person in the room. And what I mean by that, do what she's doing. I bet she's the brightest person in the room. Why? Because she stayed back and stayed quiet and observed everybody, how they move, how they spoke, and what they said. It's so good to get a second opinion in other people's opinions, because it's good to see where their mindset is and where they're coming from. And if I'm missing something in my theory or my analysis, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have other opinions.
Positions. So it's like we should be a little bit more. We should be a little. We should. That's the truth, though. It's a fact. A historical fact.
You see, like, I guess because of who he is, a doctor, and him being an engineer, it's good to call people out for what they do. But as we can see, he's holding on to that. And there's a certain point where you got to be a man, bro. Be confident in who you are and be confident in being a man. We don't judge OnlyFans women's because of something that we're not getting. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting girls, you have no right to judge nobody, because you're judging them off your lack. You're judging them off what you can't do and what you can't bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it seems like he's doing right here. Like, he doesn't get no cutty at all, so he's judging her off what she does, when secretly he probably wants her. You know what I'm saying? What this man does, he says, hey, it's wrong, and I understand that, but hey, let's move forward, and I see why y'all might need to do that.
Yeah, everything that he said to defend sex workers could also be said about murderers, but that doesn't mean that they deserve respect. Murder's been around since the beginning of human history. Putin and the president are both probably surrounded by murderers. Murderers have also used murder to climb the hierarchy. That doesn't mean that it's okay. People try to justify prostitution because they believe it's a victimless crime, and it's not. The women are sometimes victims by pimps or big organizations that are willing to profit off of it. The men who consume it are used.
Here's what it's like to go to school for firearms, technology, and gunsmithing. Sonoran Desert Institute's online programs cover trouble.
Usually victims, and the society that we live in is also going to be the victim, because the society is only as good as the choices that the people in the society make. That's why we have social norms, and when people break those social norms, they get shamed.
I'm not really Canadian, but even if I did choose to live here, it wouldn't really be my choice of place to stay at all, because I'm not proud to be Canadian at all. Proud to be Indian.
Until hearing what these men had to say, I was semi-proud to be Canadian, but knowing that you guys live in this country is scary, and I don't think that that's a country I would want to live in.
Knowing this is our young generation,
knowing that these are the kids that were
generation
really
is going to be amazing.
beginning about
Our young generation.
Hearing them talk, bro, this is why, bro. This is for those who believe. I don't care if you don't. Like I said, lion doesn't care about sheep, right? We just eat the sheep and keep on moving, right? When Adam and Eve, right? When Adam found Eve, what was Adam doing? And what was Eve? Eve was his rib. Remember, God took him out of her. God took Eve out of Adam's rib, right? That means she's an actual part of him. Something that he can't live without, right? That's his other half, meant to be, soulmate, if you will. When we out here in the world and we finally become the man and we start finally getting the money, the reason why we still need to stay focused is because, hold on.
It's gonna be amazing.
If this is it, it's do
If this is it, it's gonna be an amazing
this is
country.
it-
Oh my
That's such a spoiled take. Oh, everybody in the country doesn't completely agree with.
generation.
that
Because women like her, right? We start getting a little bit of money, we start doing our thing, and we say, well, boom, I want somebody pretty, beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And we go for this. No cap. Let's be honest. We're gonna go for that until she starts talking. But some of us are still young and don't care. Y'all would still throw money at this because of how she looks instead of how she carries herself. Or even the older one. Y'all would still throw money at that. Why? Because y'all are not moving with a spiritual mind. Y'all are moving with a fleshly mind. And what I mean by that is sometimes we think we can make something like this a housewife. Right? Do y'all remember the wife that Samson had, or the woman? There was one woman he was told to stay away from and he didn't. That one woman ended up being the downfall of him. You understand? Women like these, like this, and like that other Indian woman could be the downfall of you men because you're not moving with a spiritual mind, you're moving with a fleshly mind. And when we moving with a fleshly mind, bro, everything she's saying is we ignoring. We're just looking at her face as it's coming out, saying, damn, she is beautiful. You understand? We've been there before, bro. But as we grow as men and we start to learn the tactics of these women, bro, women like these, like this, and like the other one are the most dangerous to a man who's trying to build a legacy. To any man, because even if you are a regular day-to-day worker, she is the type to always do what? To leech from you, to take from you. Because she's in this age where she believes that a woman deserves everything without reciprocating anything, which is ridiculous. But I love this one right here. Seeing how conservative she is, how laid back she is, how she's dressed, how quiet. A black man, that's all we need right there, boy. We don't need nothing like this. And like I told y'all before, being ghetto birds ain't about being black, bro. Look at these ghetto birds. They ghetto birds too. I thought she was a ghetto bird too, but no, she is not. I'm gonna call her a swan. You are an elegant bird. You are an elegant creature, baby. I call her an elegant bird. Is that a compliment? But this is what it's like, man, dating in 2024, man. It's crazy, man. Y'all have a good day. Blessed twins.